Nice. Okay, here we are. Welcome everyone. Welcome Dayton. Happy lurking. Today we have patch day. We had some exciting new stuff in Ark finally. And yeah, so we're gonna try the new stuff. We had a new map condition called the Hurricane, which seems like a lot of fun. So we might play that first time without music, just so we can hear all the sounds of the game, then the game music also, and see how it looks and feels. Other than that, I got to do the trial for the wasps earlier today, improved by a lot, so we are sitting pretty good. We were at spot 15, now we are at spot 10, 14 hours to go, so we should be fine. But since this is the last day before the reset, I'm gonna spend the rest of my wolf packs on a try to do damage to Queen or Matriarch in a group. The only reason I'm curious how much more, if more, damage can we do in a group. Just a random group, not like anything planned or something, compared to me doing it solo. I don't think the points will will have much more impact on my ranking anyway. And we should be, I think, with 118k fine until the rest of the day and jump into Hotshot right before the season ends. So that's pretty cool. As I said, I have my inventory ready for a boss fight. We're gonna spend everything that we have left and hopefully get a... I mean, I'm interested to see how the score can be bigger. Depends. If I'm unlucky and get teammates who don't know what they're doing, it's not gonna go higher anyway. But I'm just planning to nuke with wolf packs if I can and not die. Out plan is to do maybe a snap hook deadline combo on another try if this goes wrong, or if it fails too much. That said, I think I can buy one more. I should use that.
I'll keep it short.
If I can, yes.
Here for some gear? That's my biggest seller. Make sure you use it well.
Yep. So, let's start with the boss. Do we have any? We have on Blue Gate. It's a harvester, but that's fine, I guess. We're gonna try it on Queen. Okay. For the sake of the group chat talk, I'm gonna turn the music off for this map too. Just so it's less overwhelming. Okay. So, I have squad on. Okay. Kill squad is on. Let's hit play and go for it. I have one medium shell as bonus, so I have the Jupiter in case I need to do more damage. I have the anvil in case PvP breaks out, or I need to kill some minor arc. Snap hook, just in case. Zipline and barricade, just in case. I need a hedge key to exit if you do good on the score. Ammo in the safe pockets. Okay. Ready. Let's see. Interesting. I only ever played very few games with random people. Like maybe 2 since I started this game. And the reason mainly for that is that it always seems to break out into PvP. Also the matchmaking, I don't know if it's completely separate or if it influences what happens then in your solo matchmaking and so on. But the 1 or 2 games that I remember, we always fought other people that are shooting at us, even though we were like appeal friendly. So, yeah. And also, I don't know if it, how much it influences based on my random people I get. What if I get someone who has early PvP or matchmaking?
We've got word of a patrolling queen nearby.
Hi there.
That means a harvester is there. Be careful and make sure you're well equipped and brought back up if you do try to take it on.
Go to that location.
Hello? Anyone from Balkan?
No, but Slovakia here.
Go to the harvester.
Queen, over there.
Be careful!
Okay, so I have no idea how much they actually contributed,
I need help. Patch me up.
but got a lot of double the point amount. So Vulpix strategy plus Jupiter was kind of nice. We also managed to we also managed to break the damage record before I even run out of Wolfpacks. Which means the Wolfpack strategy seems better than what I tried before, I guess. Plus after that, maybe I did some extra damage with the Jupiter, not sure. But I'm not sure how many good hits I got in or not, because it was a lot of chaos. But yeah, I had to leave because I want to keep the score. Joker, what are you? Oh, okay. Thought he died. Let's see what they're gonna do. It's out of curiosity. Okay, but some extra points. Good for us. I think it was 9 point something. Okay. Let's see if he runs. Okay, he runs. In this case, having purple interpreted, maybe? Also, why does it look like I'm muted? I know I couldn't talk to them for some reason. Or could I? Wait. No, I think I was muted in the game. Maybe it's I don't know. Group chat, proximity chat. Maybe I need to do press to talk in the group chat. But proximity chat should be fine. Or is it turned off? Anyways, I have no idea why I'm gray. Okay, this dude is gonna load stuff, so let's end it. I'm watching for 20 minutes. But yeah, this was very successful. Yep, 9k, almost doubled. Oh, more than doubled even. We are at 123. Let's see if we gain any footing in the standing. We were at 10th. Maybe one spot up, maybe. Yep, 9th. Okay, I'm good with that. Oh, leave party, yes. Okay. Okay, let's try the new map condition. Let's go in with an Annabelle. It's a good marker of how strong the new enemies are. So apparently the shield is problematic in the new Hurricane map condition. So let's see how that will work. Let's bring more healing just to be sure. Maybe a zip line. What maps are currently having it? Spaceport. Cool. I don't want to do any of these quests because the rest is tomorrow and I'm gonna be wasting anything I win anyway because everything from my inventory leaves. Yeah, let's bring this fun stuff. Use it and see how it looks. Okay, do I have everything I wanted? Supplies. Let's bring some defibs for the fun of it. Okay, let's roll. Oh yeah, let's turn on the music. Settings, where are my settings? Yeah. Music volume. Okay. So, how did the party voice chat? Okay, so party voice chat is push to talk. So Z on my keyboard. That's not great because that can be again a button that can be switched. Oh my. I don't know whose idea was it to make the settings, the controls in a game keyboard language sensitive. I don't remember that from any other games. Just this one. So if I switch my keyboard to another language during the game, the buttons stop working because they are not anymore the same buttons. Which I never seen before in a game. So this being on Z is like, yeah, when Z is not Y, and Y is not Z, so that can be switched during a game. That's not a great button for it. You need one that doesn't switch. But that's for some other time, I guess. I'm planning to play more group games, I think. Okay. Music is on. Let's try it. Do we have any keys in Spaceport? Okay, then, but no, we don't. Okay, let's go. Let's see how it looks. I've seen some screenshots. I've seen a bit of the promo video. It looked pretty awesome in there. Apparently the visibility is horrible though, so it's gonna be more of a, oh no, my condition is nice, rather than I wanna farm something specifically here that isn't loot, because the visibility would kill anything good going on. Like farming for snitch scanners and maybe rocketeers now that wolfpacks require rocketeer items. Oh, okay, this is the effect that the hurricane has on your armor, so you're blinking basically. And it looks like it's damages the armor too. That's interesting. Okay. And it does it even if you are behind cover? Yep. At least outside cover doesn't work, but good to know. Let's see if inside cover works. That does work, okay. Good to know too. Let's see what loot we can get around here. Let's look around a bit. Yeah, the visibility is pretty horrible. Sad, but it looks pretty cool. And I'm assuming it can get worse. And this is the good part of the battery condition. Unless it's the only part, but I feel what I've seen was way worse than this. Let's bring everything. Okay, also let's unmute this. Oh, cool. Wonder how long they last. Insert the John Hammond if. Whatever the song is. Okay, I wonder what these lighting up places would be good for, like in practical terms, other than looking pretty. Okay, the one expired already. Let's see if I can see it on the... Ooh, the wind. Okay, let's see how the bullet flies. Not sure that I noticed. Maybe I drop off at a bigger distance. No, not good. It's fine. Maybe that's... No, it's fine. Okay. Let's move in. Oh, check. Move. Oh yeah, we should be finding radar caches outside, I guess. And yeah, if you wanted to be more stealthy, I guess you can just turn the shield off. Doesn't eat up your health, so it's fine. It just interferes with the shield. Okay, cool. Yeah, but going without a shield is a bit of a big risk to me, unless you are really or unless you are already inside the building or something. Wait, what happened to my shield? What? Why do I need to recharge it already? Because I unequipped it? Well, that's stupid. Well, now it figured out that... Oh, it didn't. It wants another recharge. Okay, this is a new one. Let's see what it does. Especially how much it can take. Oh, it's flamethrower, nice. It's a flamethrower, that's pretty dangerous close range. Could be fine at long range though. Where does it drop? Move back parts, that's always great. You can run out of shields if it goes like this. But not more. Well. And maybe outside loot is better. Let's look at this. I wouldn't mind finding one of those radar cache. See what's in there, but also interestingly enough, usually their load is pretty crap on other maps that have them, so I'm not sure they improved it by much on this map. Where am I going? Oh, the patch away. Okay. Hearing and seeing this is gonna be quite hard. Oh, now we're talking. The wind resistance is quite improved suddenly. What? incoming reinforcements. Stuff is flying away. Nice. Could use this. Just let's get this one stuff for now. Kinda wanna kill one of those butterflies. Also, I do like that they added those enemies into the regular maps. It was very well. I seen them in regular maps. That's my point. Earlier today, when I did map without this condition, I still see one of those new enemies. Say let's bash it in, but it was quicker than me. What am I doing? What am I doing now? I need everything. Or technically I don't think nothing. I think less about it. So you can be slowed down by the wind quite significantly sometimes. I wanna go up to zipline. Also, we still have one enemy to find. What's that? Okay, now the visibility. Oh, this is this stuff. Oh wow, that explodes pretty dangerously. Does it hit me? Nothing interesting though. It's... Wait, it has two search points. Does it? You can search to the other one. Interesting, maybe a bug. Anyways, let's recharge the shield. Okay, I recharged the shield and nothing. I mean, not nothing, but it's really... Is another shot? Oh. Okay, so... Theories. Either it doesn't work, bullshit, or it doesn't work when I'm in the wind, so which makes it quite hard to recharge the shield in fighting. Maybe you need to hide down purpose. Let's see if we can recharge it now with this. When we're out of the wind. Yes, we can. Okay, that means using the recharges outside is pointless. Ooh, nice wind. Must say I expected it. Maybe, well, maybe the time of day still can change. Pop there, pop everywhere. Another one. No, that didn't work out. Let's heal up a bit. Let's... off the shield. Oh, more if we can, yes. I hit a tick. Where is it? Now I see it, okay. They just respawn. The master. Weapons? Not really. I wonder if they are gonna be good for something. Like if this map was really dark, like nighttime, then maybe this would be useful to throw at some point and see if there are any arc around. But I wonder if they are having a harder time flying around too. They do, I didn't notice so far. This could be dangerous, this jump that I'm going to do if the wind is in my way. Okay, but don't use it outside, I almost forgot. Don't use it. Oh, there's a zip line, smart. Wonder if it's someone's or if it was here already. Just so people don't die. Because that's what my... That was kind of my worry. Hey there.
Hello. Hey, hello!
Interesting, really. Let's go down. See, now it's down to weather is pretty clear above. At this point I can run around without a shield. I don't have any more charges anyway. See a player. I mean, seeing players becomes so easy.
Wait, I thought it was over. I'm so sorry. What the heck?
Someone just left.
That was the new arc.
Go Sentinel,
The
Sentinel.
combats.
Go Sentinel, watch it.
I'm
Yeah, fun. I do like the map condition, but the loot better be better. If not, it's really dangerous. Not dangerous, but pointless. I was kind of hoping we could, I don't know, the Raider cache that is found outside is pretty hard to see on a normal day. Not to mention such weather. So I wonder, A, do they have any good loot? B, are they actually worth looting? C, how hard is it to find? So those three things really will determine if this becomes more than just another snow storm that didn't really bring me upgrading loot. So everybody can doing night raids anyway. Huh, yeah. Okay, what's this new item? Can be recycled into crafting materials. So... used to craft Trailblazer. So nothing that I can use. Yeah. The new fire detonation balls are pretty dangerous, I would say. The range of the explosion was quite large. So if you don't kill it fast, you are kind of screwed. I mean, it doesn't one-shot you, but it does a ton of damage to everyone around, so you can, if you're unlucky and turn a corner and someone is killing it and explodes in your face, and you don't anticipate it, it can be dangerous. The flying one, I got to see how fast it is, if it can get to you pretty quickly. If so, it's really dangerous, because the flame does a lot pretty quickly. If it's slower, then it can be shot down pretty fast, I guess. Gonna be just another annoying Hornet type like, but a bit more dangerous, or a bit harder to avoid damage. Because you can avoid and kite the Hornet pretty easily. And the wasps are slow at targeting you, so there was a good balance in that. You can, if you get 3 of them, you could focus down the wasp before they shoot you, because they were easy to kill. There were like 3 shots each, or 2 shots even with anvil, I think. Maybe 3. Doesn't matter. You could pull off 6 shots and kill both of them before they target you, and then just focus on the horns. With the addition of this, depends if they change the grouping of them, but if this gets into a group with a Hornet, it's gonna be interesting. And yeah, the exploding ball is curious. It did take like 4 or 5 shots from me, the anvil, and it still exploded, so I don't know if it explodes always, even if you kill it in range, or if it only explodes like one of those white ones that explode only if they detonated themselves and do no damage if you kill them. Still need to figure that out. So let's go another round to figure this stuff out. Let's just... could have pressed the button. Put this all this stuff away. Again, I don't want to complete any quests, so I need to avoid them. Same with the project. I'll leave it for tomorrow when the expedition... Well, not tomorrow. Okay, finally I see the value. Good. Good update. Sign up for departure. Where do I sign up? Can I sign up already? No, in 14 hours, okay. But we will. Yeah. So let's don't do any quest. Well, for 5 days ideally. But I think I can avoid this quest line for sure. What's with the quests from the traders? How do they look?
I found notes
Oh, I
that
need
some
to
electrical
accept them
engineers
first,
at
so
the
that's
space.
fine. If I don't accept, I'm fine.
You like?
Yeah.
I found notes that some
So I can
electrical
have this
engineers
for
at the
free
spaceport
after
were
I
working on
reset instead of
advanced salt bin.
doing it now and losing it.
I don't get it.
I'm look.
This
I don't get it.
same
One day they were
currency
trying
I'm losing.
I'm looking for someone.
And this stuff
like
I can
a
sell.
certain amount
Wait,
of-
is this new?
I'm looking for someone.
Flame spray,
Bill
classic
Gould.
mission weapon short.
You might have
lots
seen him
scorch
around, but
marks.
chances are you haven't. He's
What the use of flame
not the
spray
most
on
sociable person around, you see.
people?
He spends a lot of time topside,
guess-
but usually returns to Speranza regularly to check in.
Because Novark is gonna be near me enough for that.
You like a certain amount of uncertainty,
Place
right?
network.
A client wants the contents of a locked safe in Stella Montis. It's intact, so whatever's inside has been there since before the Exodus. Interested?
Okay, so maybe we go. It's still kind of dangerous going in without a shield. I just need to be aware of not repairing it when I'm outside. Do I have a better one? Let's bring one of them to as a replacement, and let's craft. This thing changed, I'm not sure why. The grabbing of the extra stuff. What do I want to? Oh yeah. See. Stamina. Okay, maybe more ammo. But yeah, this thing changed. Maybe they plan to add more stuff, or maybe they will choose smaller icons for it and leave. I think, at least I think these icons are smaller than they were before. Did you see it before? I think it did. Yeah, it must have. Otherwise I wouldn't have so much. Well, not crafting, right? Let's do it for the ammo.
Got your eye on something?
Well, did we get the reset? Let me check.
Fair trade. Take.
Oh, didn't.
Haha.
Ammo. Okay, let's go again and explore. Let's see if there's a map for Raider Cache in Spaceport. Let's see. Hide all. Raider Cache. Okay, I see the locations on the map. Let's see if they're the same on this new thing. What's the closest one? Oh, right here where I am. So apparently, it's the problem. Somewhere here could be two locations for a radar car. They are usually on the ground, just hidden by, like partly hidden by the ground. But they are so hard to notice. I think personally at least. This had been lost stone. Okay, I don't see him. Like, I'm not sure where exactly they would be. The map shows two possible spawn locations here. I don't see anything shiny. You know how much it would stick out. Okay, let's move on, I guess. Next location, there are two right here.
Move to that location. Go to that location.
Possibly spawn points. Oh, I couldn't actually jump it because the wind blew me back. Nice. Yeah, oh, this now looks a bit more darker, maybe. But yeah, I wonder if it can be even more, or if it depends on the map, I guess. Could be a possibility. Maybe some maps are darker. Oh no. F them. Not staying behind and fighting them. Anything shiny? Oh, I do wonder, does the fish even shine? I don't remember. Yeah, I saw something shiny there. Unless it was just something flying by. Which it was. Don't see anything here anymore. Okay, back here. Oh shit, oh shit. Mr. I explode, where did it go? 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I can hide behind the rock, that's good to know. So out of sight, so it's like a shadow. Out of line of sight you are safe, basically. And this is clearly a bucket for second search for the new enemy. Also no cache anywhere so far. Maybe in here. Probably not. Okay, next location.
Let's move to that location.
I need to find at least one before I leave. Just to check how the loot looks. Otherwise this map will be fun. probably isn't worth it. I'm gonna wait to see how people who check usually get stuff. They do like 20 tries and compare it to Nitrate. And so far Nitrate is winning against any other condition. So we will see if there is any difference. So one could be here somewhere. And I don't see it. Next location. Currently,
Let's go to that location.
so we are 6 minutes in and we lost half a sheet. It's not too bad. Focus now on the ground. Don't see anything. A second location.
Go to that location.
Now this is really hard to see. And also absolutely can hear if it's only spawned enemies. And also don't... Oh, I didn't yet. Return to me. I would say I want to pick up the scanner, but I keep forgetting the research is coming. Pointless to loot too much stuff. Let's check here.
Let's move to that location.
At this point I feel like they are way too rare, perhaps. So the loot must be really good to make it worth it. I heard something spawn. This could be anywhere around here. Don't see it. Really still nothing. Unless I'm searching the wrong places, that's also possible. That the radar cache for this condition spawn elsewhere than the radar cache for the other one. So hard to say. To find out if I'm down into one, if not. Yeah, I wanted to just shoot him inside, okay. And I'm guessing I need to wait till it recharges before I leave. Otherwise it might stop the progress. Oh. Next location. Just outside the
Let's go to that
window.
location.
Yeah. Running without a shield isn't worth it. The enemies are too hard for that. So they're putting more shield charges if necessary. Or a second shield as a backup, or even a green shield as a backup. Don't see anything. Nope. So nobody wants to me to find anything. Next location. Did I look here already? Yeah, I must have. Okay. Next to one here. So far disappointing loot-wise. Anything here? Still nothing, huh? Okay. Sucks. Second up from this. Is that a crash? Container. Yeah. It looks like. Yeah, that's it. See, look how hard it is to see. And this is. Is it even?
Hey, Raider!
Yeah, it's this one.
Bro, those things, the loot in there is crazy. Open it up, and get...
This one is empty already. So who knows?
Unless your loot.
Didn't see any loot from it. Well, this is the first I found it. They are pretty hard to see. Exploding ball coming.
Good job, man.
Yeah, we found the first one. It was already looted. But the good news is it had a lot of slots. That means a lot of loot. That means a lot of chances for purple items. Which would mean good loot. Unless it's full of bullshit, which is also possible, but let's stay positive. Okay, we're gonna assume. Let's check
Go
here.
to that location.
Also, new item. What was it? There's something to salvage. Used to craft deadlines. Oh, so now we need the new enemies for mines. Good to know. Let's hope that the other ones are easier to find. Although it doesn't seem too likely. Where is the other option? It's all pretty much here, maybe
Let's move to that location.
closer to the wall. Yeah, I'll do the check there anyway. What? I can climb over this tree. That's interesting. Okay. Running and jumping with the wind skin the farm. That's something I can get used to. Okay. Next one.
Go to that location.
I want to find at least empty ones just so I can know how often they spawn. Just for now, it's I'm like 1, 4, 8 or 10. They're not really great. Well, you need to subscribe to your girl streams. Need to help them out. Let's repair the shield. Fun, as always, but we have a new weather condition, hurricane, as you can see, which is pretty fun so far. Could improve a specific load outside in some raider cache, but that's pretty hard to find, so far at least. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And also 2 new enemies added to the game. What else? Some updates on some items. Was a big update today. And tomorrow is the reset. Well, tomorrow it starts and 5 days after that the reset begins. Which I this time will participate in. Yeah, the armor gets broken by the wind. Also it makes you visible from pretty far away. You can technically play without the armor and be stealthier in this map condition, but I wouldn't recommend it for now. I just everyone light up blue and be fine with it. It also damages the shield, like half the shield is drained for in 5 minutes. Actually not that bad, but something to keep an eye out for. Where am I heading? There would be one spawn here. Let's go with the wind. Oh, sideways. Job was boring. Couldn't wait to play. I watched 2 episodes of Paradise. They were great, especially the 3rd one. Added some new twists and new secrets and stuff, so I'm happy about that. Because the first 2 were kind of slower. Don't know if you watched already, probably not, but I won't spoil anything, but they were kind of slower. But it's still interesting, I like them, but the 3rd one is typical. Wow, new things, new secrets, new stuff to figure out. Let's sort the new enemies. Which tends to explode pretty large explosion when it comes near you. Okay, where am I? Yeah. Where could this be? I didn't see it anywhere again. Bad luck.
An ARC orbiter is en route.
Night Agent. It's the one. Oh, not Night Manager, Night Agent, right? Yeah, Night Manager only has 2 series. Yeah, never watched that. I feel like I know the trailer. It was like a nerdy night shift Secret Service guy or something. Or CIA job, I don't know. FBI job, don't remember. But yeah. Never watched that. Yeah, White House on the quarters. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember the trailer, but never watched it. Is it good? I mean, really good? Is it really worth it? Because I have way too much things to watch. I guess it would be recommended by now if it was really worth it. Maybe we will in the future, let's see. How was your day? How was your day at work? Also, another interesting thing, you can repair the shield outside because it doesn't work. Just waste the item. At least I think. Let's try it again. Yep, it just wasted the item. So we need to be inside to repair the shield. Where am I going? Somewhere here should be the cache. And of course, again, I don't see anything here. It's just my luck. Okay, so probably not something I will check out for now. Good for you, good for you. I crave something sweet for days. Let's see when I break. But it's been like 3 days since I have some. Well, that's a lie. I have a yogurt, but other than that, nothing like too bad, I guess. But I'm now picturing what the first sweet wheel drive will buy after this. I mean, if I can keep it to 1 or 2 each, I should be fine. Is the secret or can you tell? Nice weather. I didn't even look out the window today. I should probably. I'm spending too much time inside. I was about to say, we have horrible weather now, but that's in game. I have no idea what the weather is outside. Is this? No, it's not. Where are all the retro caches? I'm getting annoyed not finding again. Well, I find one, and it was looted already. So that's not great. Okay. Didn't find nothing, and it's time to leave. Well, I guess.
All raiders, arc on screen. 5 minutes left. Go find
Good
your
luck.
way home. I repeat, 5 minutes.
But I checked so many spots. Basically, it's 25 minutes of checking spots on the map and only found one that was good. It's disappointing. Interesting. Oh. Sounds like a good gift. Shield. Work. Let me avoid the fighters. Oh, that's two of them. Well, maybe we can't. Yeah, that's the explosion. Pretty large. I must admit.
Last warning. 2 minutes left. Head back immediately. The window is closing.
Time to make an exit. That's the correct wording I was looking for. An exit. Everything's fine. Hit the loot, pull them up, but everything's fine. Let's see how many spots I checked. I started here, checked here. I checked like a third of the map. Worth of spots and found just one here. It was already looted. It's disappointing, very disappointing. And the rest of the loot was just random stuff I picked up and not really worth the... Well, I guess this is, but this I can get on a normal map without this condition. Without breaking my shields. I guess the special legendary weapons. There's 3 of them. I can craft all 3. But yeah, you can find blueprints for that. The rarest are, I guess, the 2 that you need to blueprint from doing the harvester boss. But I got both of them quite long ago. There isn't really anything very rare in the game. Just depends on luck. Only bosses drop specific items that are legendary that are used to craft those legendary weapons, but you can fight boss any time almost. Let's see if any bosses are currently. Yeah, you can go here. Fight this boss multiple times. The only thing is you fighting for loot with like 10 other people, so. And you only get like 6, 7 maybe. And I don't remember how many legs it has. I guess it has like 6 legs, plus the 7 disc, the core. So, if you get lucky and you shoot down the legs, they have loot. And you can grab that. If you're not lucky, you're getting out of there with nothing. Because the core is... everyone is running to the core when the enemy is down and only one person can loot it. Cosmetics. Same thing. There aren't really any in-game that you can find that would be rare. You get some for quests and stuff and random rewards. I bought one with the credit I got from the start. Basically the outfit I had on. That's why they are. Yeah, so this outfit is from the store. The rest I all earned. But not really that great. This one is kind of fun. It's hokey, or what kind of mask it is. Shoulder pads. And these ones are the locked ones that you can buy. Oh no. There are a few that look good, but not many, honestly. This one is kind of good. Yeah, you basically have a. I mean, you can customize what of the set you wear, and sometimes colors, but other than that, you customizing the backpack that you have on. You can customize the attachments to the backpack. Cooking pan, nice. Then, what is new? What's this? Royal Steed. What do you? I got that. Bring some bananas. And then you're rider too. That's pretty much it. August. Let's go. So yeah. Sure. Yeah. Kinda. Only thing... I mean, they could maybe add in the future some enemies that like crawl from the ground, like worms. Some type. Robotic worms in this instance. That would be fun. Yeah, let's go to the titles. So everything's gonna be wiped in 6 days. But yeah, I missed the first window to reset because I just started then. Now I kinda behind basically. First I was thinking that it's not worth it to reset, but the amount I play, it kind of is, because inventory space is scarce. I always need to manage inventory, so even 12 slots and the next reset is 24 slots, it's kind of worth just with that. Also you get to repair stuff better, you get to you get more stuff when you recycle stuff, you get extra skill points. They are not that important, but altogether it's kind of worth it, honestly. And once I figured out how to play the game and where to find stuff, it's kind of easy to regain everything that I have now, like in a couple of weeks, I guess. So the 3-month period doesn't sound so bad anymore. First, my idea was, okay, let's get everything I want and then just have be fun with the game, but it's not that easy because of the matchmaking. So I rather reset and get the benefits and start fresh. Have more reasons for walking into random matches and looting stuff than I have now. Also, most of the stuff I don't really need that I have. I'm using basically 2-3 weapons, and the legendaries I almost never use. I'm basically using a blue renegade and a green anvil. That's the 2 best weapons I think in the game. Also easier to repair, cheaper on ammo. That's the biggest part. I mean, these guns are fun, but the ammo costs like 10 times as much, and it's spent really fast. And if people see it on you, you are more likely a target, because they will know they can loot at least a weapon from you, if nothing else. Yeah. So this is easier to replace when you die, be that from people or from NPCs. Yeah, everything you have on your drops with your cops and it can be looted. Except what you have in your safe pockets. So you can hide some stuff that you find, which is great, because if you're looking for a specific thing, you can be sure even if you die you get out of it. You get it out of the map. But yeah, you need to then replace everything you have on your, which is bothersome, which makes the people who focus on PvP a lot just use free loadouts, and at that point, why even play a looter shooter if you're not looting anything and shooting with the worst default weapons? Because you will most likely, even if you are very good, you are pretty likely to die every map if you are in a PvP lobby, because everyone is shooting you on sight. So if you're lucky, you survive it. If not, even if you're good, you die. Maybe you take 3-4 people with you before you die, but still, if you can't get out with loot, what's the point? Just to kill people. I honestly wish they had like a specific PvP mode. Maybe in one map that it's just for PvP and you don't influence the rest of your matchmaking. That would be a good solution, I think. Also, I had an idea that basically it works like it now. You can, there are Reddits and Discords where you can basically give about bounties. So if you get killed and it really bothers you because it was a stupid killer or a rat or something that just camped somewhere and waited for you, or did you dirty when you were looting and he looked friendly before and then just shot you in the back. So you can basically reward someone for killing them and bring you confirmation, like a video or something. but it is not in game. So if they would add something like a bounty system into the game, it would be really fun, I think. Also, you should be able to defend yourself, honestly, because currently it doesn't matter if you start the fight or if you finish the fight. If you shoot back, you get your matchmaking in towards PvP if you shoot back. So honestly, if I don't want that, I just don't even try, which is, I don't think is the point they wanted the game to be. People just giving up if they see someone shooting at them. Yeah. But yeah, I think it can be fixed. Either you get some PvP lobbies or bounty system or something. Like, I don't mind if I get killed by a player, if I can then give out the bounty maybe. And get my revenge that way. It doesn't need to be from me, but it needs to be something, because it's currently way too easy to be an asshole. You can basically, if that's what makes the game fun for you, you can basically just go into a game, get out, get in, get out, do it like 8 times to get PvE matchmaking, then kill a bunch of people that don't expect it, loot them, and then again get a free loadout and just repeat like 8-10 maps where you don't shoot anyone and just go in and out, in and out, in and out, and get your matchmaking back up and repeat. And you never fight people that fight back, or people that would shoot first on when they see you. I'm waiting for you to say the RPG, the 2D. I forgot the name of it. But I'm sure it has some bounty system in it, because it has everything apparently. Yeah, we need self-defense. That would be at least a bit of fun. But again, the time I could kill in this game, it's usually when I'm looting stuff or my back is turned to someone. It's rarely like someone shooting from like far away and I can hide and shoot back or something. It usually is literally a camper maybe waiting for you at extraction, or they wait till you get into the extraction, they wait till you need to press the button and stay there, and then they kill you. Because you have no chance to react, basically, to that. Sometimes you can get lucky, like maybe drop a smoke if you're expecting it, and maybe from the confusion shoot back or run. Sometimes I escape like that, but it's... most of the time you get just 2 shots from the back. Conquer Online, yeah, exactly. I was expecting that. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's try... Do we have another map with that condition already up? We have Buried City. Let's try Buried City. Wonder how it looks there. I'm also exploring if the hurricane looks different on different maps. It's more darker on some. Does the spaceport map that I played before this was still kinda... most of the time the visibility was fine. Especially higher up on the map, on the roofs and stuff. I would kinda want it to have the more nightly feel. Be even more atmospheric. It's a product of its time, it's hard to get into something that's that old, you know. I mean, I think about Fallout 76 like that. The game has a lot of stuff for, going for it, but the engine is just... It was old when it came out. The engine wasn't great when it came out, and it's even worse 10 years after that, so it's hard to get people into it. Okay, let's check this map. Not a buried city. I don't. There's a lot of them on this map. Where am I? Dunes and... Okay, I'm here. So...
Let's move to that location.
Oh,
Go to that
somewhere here.
location. Let's move to that location.
Check here. Oh yeah, and it's over. Okay, so this one is way more sandy, at least in this place of the map. But will I find any loot? That's the question. And I'm guessing no. Other sports which
Go to that location. Let's go to that location.
player. Let's see. With bunker load. Wonder what he died from. Also, I just noticed we are light on the map, so it's probably wise there's dead people around. We wanted to keep it private. We will announce our relationship later this week. My heart goes out to her husband or ex-husband. Don't I have a kid? I think she was pregnant last year, if I remember correctly. That didn't work out, I guess. Unless there's something I don't know, but what I read the last time, I think the kid was fine, at least I think. Yeah. Such a big height. Well, it's hard to lose someone like her, you know? I can feel for them. Where am I going next?
Go to the Arbusto Tower.
I mean, me neither, but I just know that she was pregnant. That's about it. I know she married someone like a year before that. And she was pregnant like a year ago. I did follow her YouTube channel. She did a bunch of vlogging when the pandemic happened. So that's when I saw more into her life than just knowing her from movies. It was interesting for a bit. Yeah, I'm not getting lucky with any of those raider cars. And I really want to find at least one to see how the loot is. And it's not getting anything so far. Next location. And this bridge. Three possible spawns next to each other on the inner part. So like this stretch of land. And again, it seems like nothing is nowhere near here. At least here I can see the ground better because the map we played before, the ground was all rocks and textured, and it was way harder to see if there's anything there. This sand is way better for spotting the thing I'm looking for, but we're still unlucky. Anyway. Okay, so nothing here. Next spot. Yeah.
Let's move to that location.
Doesn't look like there is anything. Nice location. Wow. Here?
Go to that location.
Yes.
Hey there!
Don't see anything here either. Nice location.
Let's move to that location. Let's go to that
There.
location.
Okay, there's a way too few of those caches on the mountains. I checked like 15 locations but we didn't find one. Unless they're super hidden and I'm just blind. So you can really target them, I guess, because this running around isn't really bringing much. And just stumbling upon them is kind of impossible. Especially because they're usually in the outskirts of the map and the rest of the loot is in the center of the map. that doesn't work. Then the bomb conditions just suddenly becomes very less desirable. I mean, it's cool looking, but if I can take advantage of the look of the battle. Oh, finally one. Let it be looted already. It's not always with help.
Harvester is en route.
Anyway,
Safe window is closing. You have 10 minutes
3
to
blue
return
items.
to Esperanza.
Oh no.
I repeat, 10 minutes.
Kind of okay, but not for how long I looked for it. Not at all. But that was... But also this one looks kind of weaker than the one I found on the other map. The other map had like double the item slots. Though I didn't see the loot in them, but I'm guessing the more item slots, the better chance for a purple item at least. And if there's not at least one purple item per one of those raider caches, then it's definitely not worth to look for them. Might as well have the normal fighting, normal looting and stuff. Let's find some more. Anyone to confirm if the loot is able.
Let's move to that location.
Lost everybody.
Let's move to that location.
Here somewhere. Also, that's the second time that I've seen one, and the second time there was already, also a dead arc on the cache, so they're quite large to spot. So I shouldn't be missing them by just like... There goes my shield. So I shouldn't be missing them even if I'm in the area. So that's not the problem, it's just the problem that there's too few of them on the map. By my guesstimate of how many spots I checked and didn't check, if there's 5 of them on the map, it's probably... outside the zone. That's probably maybe too many. And that's not great. Also finding one per map is not great either. Well, not great.
Go to that
Here.
location.
And by the time we need to start leaving the map. We have 7 minutes to go. Another location is here.
Go to that location.
This way. I mean, it's also possible that the map is wrong. They could have spawned them in other places than what the people already reported. But it's my exit.
Let's head home at the southern station.
like people would be hiding
All
here and
raiders,
waiting
we
for
have
someone to
Archon
drop
3.
by and
5 minutes left.
when they press the
Go find
button
a way
maybe
home.
shoot them.
I repeat, 5 minutes.
Or here. Or here. Usually in darker corners. Or the best ones are those who shoot you just because they don't even wanna loot you, and they shoot you when you're pressing this. Or after you press this. And you're defenseless now. You need to abort it to do something. Now they shoot you, and you die before this screen, then you're dead, and they can loot you anyway because they're getting the same loading screen. So it's like a pointless kill. But that happens too. That's the kind of assholes that are in this game sometimes. Yeah, I covered quite a large zone. Almost half, I would say. And I found one. And I must have checked like 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 25 spots out of maybe 60 that seems to be on the map. That's annoying and not worth the time, honestly. Which is again too bad, because if it has improved loot, I guess it's only good if you stumble upon it. Maybe get lucky and find cash when you're running towards something else. It's the only way I see for now. It's making sense to play this condition. Increase loot value. Debris affects shields, higher threat arc. I mean, increased loot value can mean anything. This also has increased loot value and it's way worse than default night rates. Same for in the electromagnetic storms. So far the night rates are the best and there are always some night rates available. These conditions are way more rare and quite frankly not worth it so far. They're fun, but not that fun to pick it over a better loot. Maybe if they put some different enemies into those maps, that specifically just in those conditions, so that would be worth to doing them. Something you can guarantee to get even if you get unlucky. Like, I don't find any raider caches fine, but I need to kill, let's say, a couple of those new enemies and get specific items from them that are needed for something that I can only find there. That would be fine. I mean, the Codsnap has the handleberries, but they're not useful for anything anymore. They probably didn't plan to return. Maybe they did. That would be stupid not to return the Codsnap event after December. Put so much work into it and just use it once a year. So they return it. Which is fine, but it's not... doesn't have anything useful in it now. It just has a gimmick where you die if you stand outside too long. I mean, that's not enough. It needs to be... if anything, it should have been more rewarding than the night raids. The night raids are just dark, that's it. And have the best loot. Few return points doesn't matter much, no active raid hatches doesn't matter at all. Because most do. I guess the other ones have the red hatches. That isn't a convincing argument. Okay, let's go back to some music. And let's turn the music in the game off. We just wanted to play the music during the new map. There wasn't really much music during the gameplay, so I just wait, turn it back off. Oh, I got the item, the horse item, because I watched stream. Well, I guess I'm watching myself. So currently they have arc drops. Interesting. Fun. Are there any new badges? Maybe. Let's see, because I still need the arc raiders badge. I skipped out on the first two they had. Didn't play the game when they were out. No new badges. Buy a stubble beard for 400 points. Well, oh, so there's another drop after this one. Did I get that too? Not yet. So this one is new for watching the stream, and record player. Is that in these things, or is it not a charm but attachment maybe? Nope, not in here.
I'm gonna need you to just stop. Just
Place flag, lol. With sound effects.
Just stop. Just... Howdy.
Pum, 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 pum.
Hey, Raider. Come here. Come here. Woo!
Sure. Beekeeper mode.
Raider shuffle time.
Okay. We're gonna end it here for today. And of course, exactly before we ending and want to raid out, 2 people dropped out of the lurk viewers. Just my luck. But 3 is still a good number. We're gonna raid Insomniac stream. Let's put in the... I keep forgetting to make a raid command. It's a separate command. Copy paste if you want. We will be back tomorrow for, I think, probably our 1 month anniversary of streaming without a break. I checked the data recently. I was streaming for 98 hours for now, in almost a month. Pretty good number. Didn't accept to keep it that steady. Right, rolling in. Yes, exactly. So yeah, more raid, more Argredas tomorrow. Thanks everyone for lurking, for dropping by, for chatting, and so on and so forth. And see you tomorrow. Bye.